Welcome back, Basement Dwellers. After a week off from fan polls, we have another one hot and ready for you. This week, we'll be ranking the top 5 book-to-film adaptations, as voted on by you, the viewers. Now, as a qualifier, we grouped franchises together and left the poll open for Basement Dwellers to add their favorites, seeing as there are so many adaptations that have been done in the 100-plus years of cinema. Coming in at number 5 is a comic book-to-film adaptation. The DC Universe has been gracing film and television all the way from Adam West's Batman to Robert Pattinson's take on the role. From a large and successful animation studio to a hit and missed cinema presence through Warner Brothers, DC has been a mainstay of film and television for the last 70 years. Whether you are a fan of the heavyweights like Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman, or a fan of the newcomers like Peacemaker, DC is definitely one of the heavyweights of book-to-film adaptations. At number 4 is Lionsgate's crack at the Hunger Games franchise, a series about a young adult dystopian future written by American author Suzanne Collins. The original trilogy went on to spawn 4 movies starring Jennifer Lawrence as the lead. 2 prequel books would be written after the success of the franchise, with one dropping in 2020. Another book is set to drop in 2025 called Sunrise on the Reaping. These 2 prequels also were tapped for adaptations, with the first, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, available now, and the second one expected in 2026. You're a wizard, Harry, and you're at number 3 on our list. J.K. Rowling's World of Wizardry comes in at number 3 on list of our books to film adaptation, spawning over 11 movies between the Harry Potter and Fantastic Beasts books. Harry Potter was a juggernaut at the turn of the century, capturing the imagination and love from a younger generation that still carries weight today. The franchise is so popular, it has various video games, theme parks, and a reboot TV series in the works over at HBO Max. Avengers. Assemble. Marvel movies have been running the box office since 2008, though their presences in cinema and TV has been around for longer than that. The X-Men and Spider-Man ushered in a move to the big screen, but let us not forget the humble beginnings of Lou Ferrigno's Incredible Hulk. Many of their creations from the minds of Steve Ditko and Stan Lee have made their way to the big screens, capturing the imagination of millions and taking us all back to a simpler time of comics. That's why they are number 2 on our fan poll. At an overwhelming vote for number 1 spot is the Tolkien masterpieces of Middle-earth. The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit were true epics in their own right as novels. However, when Peter Jackson brought the epic to the big screens, a whole other generation got to experience the delights of hobbits, elves, dwarves, and men. Jeff Bezos, the billionaire Amazon overlord, even got in on the action adapting a series for Amazon Prime following the rise of the Dark Lord Sauron. Well, Basement Dwellers, that is going to do it for me on the Weekly Protocol. Keep your eyes peeled to the Facebook group to see what other polls we may throw at you for future episodes. Until then, stick to the protocol.